Kerry, Bill, and Gina on X96 and Radio from Hell. Podcast also available on your iPhone and on X96.com.
Ladies and gentlemen, Poetik C from U92.
Hello.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning, y'all. Good morning.
Now we were looking at your website, and you're Utah's. What does it say? Navajo.
Navajo on the radio.
Navajo on the radio.
Full blood Navajo.
Full blooded, yeah.
Yeah. Where were you raised, sir?
I was raised here in Salt Lake, man. My parents are all from Arizona. You know what I mean?
Down in the Four Corners
area.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah. I've been down on the Navajo Nation, down on the reservation there. Deep into it.
Okay.
And I had never had an experience like that in my life.
Well,
you've been there?
I've
right?
actually lived a couple years down there. You know what I mean?
Yeah, we went in from Winslow, Arizona, and went into the reservation.
Oh yeah, that's good country right there.
It's a beautiful place, and the people were really nice. But it's like going to another country.
It is.
It's
totally.
the Navajo Nation, and
especially like you and myself being from Salt Lake, going into the reservation. It is like going to Europe. You know what I mean? With just all kinds of
third world.
Wow, it is.
It's amazing. So tell us, how long have you been working on U92?
Well, first, everybody, it's cool that I'm actually here, right here, Radio from Hell, coming in. I mean, it's funny because with the whole ratings game and everything, we're always going up and down, man. You guys, I love y'all's show. You know what I mean? And coming into the Simmons building, hey, it's cool. It's cool. I love the board. That's one thing that I love the most. I got an updated board.
But how does it feel to be owned by the man?
Man.
I mean,
all I know is I get to still dress the way I could dress.
This was apparently an issue.
Was it?
With the new stations. They were worried that there was a dress code.
Oh, really?
Oh, did you really?
As a matter of fact, yeah, exactly.
That's funny.
That's what I asked. I was like, okay, so, 'cause I love the Raiders. I wear Raiders gear, and some execs, they don't want to be.
Well, I noticed that was funny. They were concerned that they couldn't wear.
I noticed the first week that you guys were here, a lot of the execs and the guys in suits were walking around warning some of your people that their shoes were untied. I noticed that. It was kind of. I had to take them aside and say, no, they're supposed to be.
Right.
Did you really think that maybe you would come into our studio and we'd be wearing blazers and ties?
Well, no, man. I just it's a whole with any new place.
So how long have you been doing a morning show on U92?
Let's see, 6 years. I've been with the station 7, going to 8 in May.
Really?
Wow, that's good.
So you're doing good, and you have a good following.
I hope I keep going.
In radio years, that's like 20.
Yeah.
So you're doing well.
Now Gina was concerned because before you came in here, we were talking about you being Navajo, and we were saying, that perhaps you offered Frybread at your remotes, and Gina said that would be insulting to you.
Nah, that'd just be like you guys offering scones and
I'm just saying they didn't know you, and they were making these jokes.
If we were making jokes about Frybread, my guess is he would not have a problem with that.
Oh no, I mean, come on now. When you think Navajos, that's the first thing you think of Frybread when you're a white person.
Frybread, of course. There's a place down on 33rd South called
the Navajo
the Navajo Taco or the Navajo Hogo.
Man, you're talking to the Navajo on the radio. Of course I know about it. Where the spots are.
Are there any other Navajo dining establishments in town?
You know what? There's a place called the Trading Post down on West Valley off Redwood Road and close to about 3500 South. They do roast mutton. They actually get some great mutton meat on Saturday.
Oh, that sounds
soup
great.
and all that. Shout out to them.
Oh, I gotta have
the Trading Post, and where is it again?
It's like on 3500 South and Redwood.
So the Trading Post, roast mutton on Saturdays. Now, we have another Navajo in the building.
Oh yeah,
one of our interns.
Nice.
His name is Carlin Tallbrother. Okay. And he's been an intern for us, and now we can't get rid of him. I don't know.
But I'm a fan of Carlin.
He brought us Navajo tacos that his mother made, or did he make it?
He made them.
He made them. I think.
Yeah, he made them.
You gotta love that.
Yeah, it's good stuff. Good stuff.
Now I think this would be great having you in the building because I think we need to have a regular feature where you teach us the hip hop word of the week, and this way we can learn how to speak the language
and not sound ridiculous.
Exactly.
I can try my best.
like Shorties or something. I don't know. I think a hip-hop word of the week would be an excellent.
Shorties?
Poetik C's hip-hop word of the week.
What is Shorties?
Do you have any idea what shorties are?
Well, shorties, you can either mean two things. Either your kids are shorties.
Yeah.
Or your girl's shorty. Look at that shorty. Oh, you know, it's a woman.
I didn't know that.
Depending on the usage.
Now, my wife is taller than I am, so could she refer to me as her shorty?
Hey, man.
That's what I'm going to have her.
Man.
I'm going to have her start doing that. This is my shorty.
Bill doesn't mind being feminized. He doesn't mind being feminized, so it's all right.
I'm absolutely fine with it. Listen, terrific to have you in the building. Very nice to meet you.
Let me come through, you guys.
And we're, you probably don't want to tell us on the air, but will you tell us your real name off the air?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. Sure. You don't want to say it on the air, though.
Well, see, the thing about my name, Poetik C, is because I obviously was I didn't like my name.
Mm-hmm.
So C, I went through that in high school when I went down to the reservation, and I stuck with it. So you know what I mean?
Well, I want to know what your family calls you when you go home. So.
Oh yeah.
Write it down.
Well, anyway, really nice to meet you. Thanks.
Hey, nice to meet you guys too.
Right.
Good job, man.
Have a good show.
I really love your show.
Have a good show. Thank you.
Take care. Careful. All right. I mean, be careful because the shoelaces are untied.
I'm trying to make him feel comfortable. Is that what the music is?
A very nice man.
It's like putting out an ashtray when someone's coming over.
When a smoker's coming over, you have an ashtray over.
When the hip-hop people come over, now if it's a Navajo hip-hop person, we should have had Frybread.